Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you all? Hope you will be fine and enjoying good health. And let's start our today's lecture, absolute temperature. Lord Kelvin introduced absolute temperature scale or Kelvin scale. The scale of temperature start from 0 Kelvin or minus 273 degrees Celsius and minus 273.15 degrees Celsius, which is given the name of absolute zero. It is the temperature at which an ideal gas would have zero volume. As both scales have equal degree range, therefore when 0 Kelvin equal to minus 273 degrees Celsius. Actually, Kelvin scale, absolute temperature scale, is introduced by Lord Kelvin, and in this scale he says that both the temperature of the gas can be reduced to minus 273 degrees Celsius, which is the least temperature, and absolute zero is a temperature which can't be attained, and this is a temperature at which any gas will have zero volume. As both scales have equal degree range, for example 0 Kelvin is equal to minus 273 degrees Celsius. 0 Kelvin or minus 273 degrees Celsius is called absolute zero, and this is the point in which all the gases and all the liquids will be in freezing state, and it is the lowest possible temperature. Absolute zero is the lowest possible temperature which any matter can attain. So conversion of Kelvin temperature to Celsius temperature and vice versa can be carried out as follows. If we want to convert Kelvin into degree Celsius, we will add 273, and if we want to convert degree Celsius Kelvin into degree Celsius, we will minus value of Kelvin from 273. So these are the two scales which give us the lowest possible energy state of gas. Next, Charles' law. The relationship between volume and temperature keeping the pressure constant was also studied. In Boyle's law, we have studied the relationship between volume and pressure while temperature was constant. Now in Charles' law, the temperature, we will discuss about the relationship between the volume and temperature and pressure will be constant. So first of all, the first heading, which is the long question 2, and first heading is introduction. The relationship between volume and temperature keeping the pressure constant was also studied. French scientist J. Charles in 1787 presented his law that states the volume of given mass of a gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature if the pressure is kept constant. Listen girls, it means when we increase the temperature, volume will be increased, because kinetic energy of the molecule will increase by giving temperature, and due to high kinetic energy the gas molecules will move further apart. That's why they will push each other and the volume of the gas will be increased. So their volume and temperature have directly proportional relation. If we increase the temperature, volume will increase. If we decrease the temperature, volume will decrease. And mathematically, next is the second ending is the statement which is starting from the volume of given mass of a gas is directly proportional to the absolute temperature if the pressure is kept constant, and then is the mathematical relationship and derivation. When pressure P is constant, the volume V of a given mass of a gas is proportional to absolute temperature T. Mathematically, it is represented as volume is directly proportional to temperature and V is equal to kT, where is the K is a proportionality constant. It has the same value for a given amount of a gas. And if the temperature of the gas is increased, its volume also increases. When temperature is changed from T1 to T2, the volume changes from V1 to V2. For example, initially temperature is T1, which is 25 degrees Celsius, and if we increase the temperature to 100 degrees Celsius, then the volume will also increase from V1 to T2. The mathematical form of Charles' law will be V1 over T1 is equal to K, and V2 over T2 is equal to K. V1 indicate initial pressure, T1 indicate initial temperature. Similarly, V2 indicate final volume after increasing temperature, and T2 is the final temperature after increasing. So both equation V1 over T1, V2 over T2 have same proportionality constant. That's why, as both equations have same value of constant, therefore their variables are also equal to each other. So V1 over T1 is equal to V2 over T2. Next, we will experimental verification of charges, which is also very easy. Let's take a certain amount of a gas enclosed in a cylinder having a movable piston. We will take a certain amount and fixed amount of gas with the movable piston, which is a frictionless. And when we give the temperature T1 25 degrees Celsius, the temperature will be, the volume V1 is equal to 50 cubic centimeter. 25 degrees Celsius, which is the room temperature, and at the room temperature his volume is 50 cubic centimeter. And in the next figure you can see, when we increase the temperature to 100 degrees Celsius, the volume will be 62.5 cubic centimeter. Representation of increase of volume with the increase in temperature. And hence it is verified that when we increase the temperature, volume will be increased, and when we decrease the temperature, volume will be decreased. And this is the second long question, and it is very important. And after that we will discuss about our next topic. And till then, Allah Hafiz, have a good day.